Tonight on Lazyboys Night, it's a Therapy Thursday, and we're doing a crappy bowl of mystery. What are we talking about, dude?
We're talking about beers. We're going to be talking about... Oh, I don't want to say more than that. We're going to be talking about beers, folks.
Yeah, not just your regular beers.
Yeah, but they can watch. Watch this video, and then you'll see what the show's about.
Stay tuned.
Guys talking, saying anything, nothing new to say, talking anyway, start yammering, can't hear a thing, nothing I can do, so let's have one more brew, one more brew, let's have one more brew, one more brew. Stop talking, try listening, try anything, try whistling. There you go again, saying anything, nothing I can do. So let's have one more brew. One more brew. Let's have one more brew. One more brew.
That's dude.
That's dude.
And welcome to Lazyboys Night. What are you? Welcome to what?
Oh,
What? We've been doing the show almost 3 years. You don't know what it's called yet, dude.
No.
What were you?
I was thinking of something else. Okay, you want to start over? Folks, it's okay. Wait, check this out. We know what we're doing. Well, I know what I'm doing, but it doesn't show right now.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Welcome to Lazyboys
Lazyboys
Night.
Night.
What were you actually thinking about?
I don't want to say.
You don't want to say. All right, what are we drinking here? This is the Funky Fresh Kiwi Lime Sour from Whitewater Brewing Company. You know, summer's coming, so the sours are all over the shelves in the
They're all the rage.
LCBO. They are. I love a good sour.
I love a good sour.
So
I never used to like sours till we started this show.
It's well, there you go. You know, your palate has broadened, and the season's coming. So I wouldn't want a sour in December, but right now
we're beer snobs.
Beer snobs.
Beer snobs.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, dude. Oh, that's a good sour.
It is both funky and fresh.
That is a very good sour.
Some are more sourer. Is that a word? Sourer? More sour?
It is more sourer.
Sour. They're more sour than others. This one's a little on the more sour side, but in a pleasant way.
Yeah, but I'm not. My mouth is not imploding.
Exactly, because I've had some where you're just puckering like crazy.
And you're like.
And kiwi lime, it's very refreshing.
It's a very. This is going to be a nice.
Yeah, this is a patio.
Sour.
This is totally a patio beer. Absolutely. This is when the sun's beating, you're in a shorts and t-shirt, having a few drinks on the patio. This is it.
Wow. Yep, that's a proper sour.
Good job. You know what? Whitewater usually does the good stuff. So good job, Whitewater.
Very, very...
I want more.
Yeah, no, it is very refreshing. That's awesome. So what are we doing tonight, dude?
We are doing a crappy bowl of mystery.
What a world.
I'm refraining from doing that this time just because.
You're holding back?
I'm holding back.
Don't let yourself hold back. It's a Therapy Thursday.
For the question.
Right, folks? Therapy Thursday. It's important to let yourself go.
Oh, I'm saving it for the question.
Okay, so I'm going to reach over here.
Over there. You want to read? Do you want me to read?
No, I'll let you.
Ooh.
We're running low. Folks, you need to step up.
Questions.
You just saw where to send it. Do that. We need more questions. Oh.
This might be difficult or easy, depends on your experience. It says
my experience.
Well, on someone's experience.
Their experience. Okay.
What is the worst beer in your opinion? Signed, Midwest Johnny.
Oh, Midwest.
Midwest Johnny.
As if you put us in that situation.
What is the worst beer in your opinion?
Wow.
Now, are we talking about the ones we've had on the show, or are we talking ever in your?
The Lord of Beers.
Yes, the Lord of Beers. Or are we talking just in life in general?
Oh Lord.
Because I remember, I think our first Halloween episode we had a Dude Dare challenge, and it was a pumpkin beer that you hated.
Oh yeah.
You hated because you don't like pumpkin.
No, I hate pumpkin.
So I'm flashing back on that, but I don't know if that's your worst beer or not.
Worst beer ever. See, since we've been doing the show, because we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary soon.
Very, very soon.
Just, if you're thinking of a gift for us,
Beer and t-shirts.
We kind of like those things.
And a new car.
What? If we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll let you buy us a car.
Or we'll get a tattoo.
Oh, we
or
can
both.
do that. Hey, car and a tattoo. What? A tattoo of a car? Anyways, I digress. That's what we do. We digress. Worst beer ever, and oddly enough, in the last, like I said, almost 3 years now, there's been a few that I personally have not enjoyed.
Yeah.
There's that one that I just outright did not like at all. There's one that
I don't know what it's called, but dude, write down what it was from the episode there.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm looking at them. Thank you. I'm not even looking at you anymore. But there was one episode, and I think it was probably in our first year, where it was like a lot of sediment. Remember we were talking about the sedimenti, and it was just way too much, and like the whole thing was.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was just a bad batch.
It's just a bad batch. And it's like I didn't even get a chance to try that one out, so I don't even know if I would have liked it or not. But it was just the sedimenti. I was like, nah. But just, I think when it comes any beers that uses spices. To me, I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, interesting.
Like, and then with the pumpkin spice type thing or anything now, we've had a couple of beers where, remember there was one that was like, it was almost like a cactus kind of thing, like a cactus kind of beer where it was a spicy beer. Remember that? We had a spicy beer.
Yes.
And that one had, it wasn't spices, it was spicy. And it was very refreshing and spicy at the same time. Oh my god, dude! If you can find it, put it down there. I'll help you. You know what? After the show, I'll help you look.
Yeah, I don't want to go through
I'll help you look for that one.
Archives.
Because I know which one I'm talking about. As soon as I see it, I'll know right away which one it is. But it's one. Yeah. So there's not one specific beer that I loathe and I just don't want to have. Anything that has spices in it, I don't enjoy. Very, very rarely. No, not rarely. I just don't enjoy. I'm saying if there is something that we find at one point, I'm willing to try it.
You're always willing to try anything.
I'm willing to try anything. But if we go, I think in all the craft beers we've had, I think pretty much all the time we're pleasantly surprised. If we go into beers that I'm going, if somebody offers me a beer and I'm going to go, come on, I'm still going to drink it, but I'm not going to enjoy it. It's a lot of...
the principle of the thing, I'm still going to drink it.
I'm still going to drink it.
It's a matter of principle.
Exactly. I'm still going to drink it. I'm still going to finish it. I'm not going to leave this much in the bottle. That drives me insane. But anyways, that's a whole other subject. People that don't finish your beers. So... it's national brands. There's certain national brands that are like almost like water.
Well, because we're used to the finer refined craft.
Yeah,
so if you go for your national lager,
now.
If you go for your national lager, like if you have a Wilson Canadian right now, I'm like, it's so bland.
You know what I was surprised lately that I've had? I was invited at a party, and actually it was at Lude's place. Lude, he had Budweiser. Because there were so many people. You can't. Hey, at $4 a can, you can't
give the craft beers though. You gotta give them the generic.
We try to limit our guests to a certain amount of beers, anyways. And even dude just started getting beers lately. But if you're gonna have a big party like he did, he got
buy the national
And it had been years and years since I've had Bud. And I was pleasantly surprised. Like, as they crack open and just glug, you're just going to have a few.
Okay.
A few. Wink, wink. But,
nudge, say no more.
Yeah. Say no more. Hey. But, yeah, that went down really nice. So, I'm thinking of other... You know what? We should try. At one point, I'm throwing it out there. And next time we can actually have a special guest where we should try national brands. And go through them. Now that we're beer snobs, we're
gonna slum it. We're
going ghetto style.
I'm over the challenge. Now,
I think that would be awesome. So, is there anything that comes to mind
for me?
For you?
There's two experiences. One, a very specific, and sadly, I do not remember the name of the beer. It was one of those. seasonal craft beers. They're made small batch. It looked interesting on the can. I remember having
Yes, we do judge a can by its cover.
We do. If it's a pretty can,
That's
we're
how
like,
shallow
this looks
we
fun.
are. Yes,
we want
we
to try
are
new
shallow.
things. It's shiny, pretty.
Yes,
We're like
exactly.
birds that way. We're like,
Yes.
ooh.
Yeah. If
But-
we were fish,
Oh, yeah.
you could catch us easy.
So I opened this up. I poured. I take a sip, and it went.
And
And
it
it smelled
activated your gag reflex?
almost. I was just like,
Damn.
ugh. And I smell, and it smelled fine, and I taste, and I don't know if it's because it didn't taste skunky. It just tasted bad.
It was just a bad.
And I just said, "Oh hell no!" And I just poured the whole. And I never.
Damn.
Dude,
was that on the show? Or
No, it wasn't on the show. It was at
Okay,
home.
you were trying one of
It
those.
was at home, and I just poured it out. And luckily, I'd only bought the one can to try. And I rinsed out the glass, and I poured something else just to. I took some water to rinse out my mouth of the flavor, and I had another beer. And I don't recall what that was, but that was like, ugh. Now, as far as general, you said you don't like spicy. I don't like when a beer is too bitter. There's an IBU level that's good.
true.
I like a little bit of bitterness. I find especially as I grow older, my palate likes a little more bitter than it used to. But there is a threshold.
Stop!
There is a threshold, and at one point it's just too bitter, and you're just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so I find some of these IPAs. I mean, you look at the IBU level, and it's like 60 plus, and you're like, that's just too much for me.
Yeah.
I know some people like it. We have a friend who
yeah.
not dude loves the bitters, but me, I'm like,
Yeah, if it's too much.
yeah, if beyond 40 IBU, it's too much for me.
Yeah. So So essentially, it's the
There you go.
type of beers more than a specific beer.
Except for that one really crappy one that I can't remember what it was called. And
Yeah.
hopefully they never made another batch of that stuff.
And you're saying that, and it's happened to me lately. And oh my god, I want to remember what it was. I probably won't remember because we drink way too much.
No, we
And
don't.
That's not too much. No, I'm taking that back. It's not too much. It's just enough
Just the right
to be
amount.
able to appreciate what's
That's
out
right.
there. Do you realize that in the Hollywood Hills, like in our Hollywood Hills Valley,
You almost smacked me in the face, jeez.
that we have
Yeah.
over 50
Microbrews.
microbrews. So we have a certain amount of responsibility as a citizen to
try
help
them all
all of to help them out. I know we take it seriously.
We
That's
do.
why we have a show.
We
Right?
do.
So, Midwest. Haven't heard from you in a long time. I don't know how long that.
Okay,
I don't know
Midwest.
how long that's been in the bowl.
I want you to comment on this video and let us know what
Yes.
your worst beer was.
And you're one of the biggest commenters.
So please
on
let
our-
us know, Midwest. I want to know. See if we
So,
agree or not.
Yep, do it. So
All
we're
right.
expecting a comment as well. So,
But
thank
before
for
you
the
do that,
question.
Midwest, here's what everyone
Oh.
else is going to do.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
do that.
And then like and share.
So you can share it with
All
friends.
right. Do all that.
Yeah,
Now,
for
you know
sure.
what will not make the list?
What?
This beer, because this one
No, this is
good.
awesome. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
an awesome beer.
Have you noticed most of this episode? Usually we put them down. We talk. Most of the episodes we've been hanging on to this beer.
Yeah. No,
It's,
I could. Yeah. So, folks.
You know what this
Comment
reminds me
down.
of?
What?
Sour Patch Kid candies. The
No, those I haven't. It's too much. Even this is just right there. It's on that fine line.
on the cusp. It's like Sour Patch Light.
Yes, Sour
There you
Patch
go.
Light. So, folks, thanks for joining us. Remember, this is a Therapy Thursday. It's for you as well. Thanks for joining us. And
See you next Thursday.
We'll see you next time. Cheers.